Thank you. So my name is Sam Glickstein. I'm the CEO of Osprey Bio, where we create biotools to simplify complex biotherapy development. Next slide. So everybody knows somebody who's been affected by something like Alzheimer's, a very complex disease. The problem is that we've spent billions of dollars and decades of time to research a cure, but we're not even close to finding out how to actually cure something like Alzheimer's. Next slide. And the reason why that is because when you look at what's in the clinic right now for cell and gene therapy, which is new, it turns out that the majority of what is in the clinic are single target or single gene therapies for small patient populations, rare diseases. And these treatments or therapies cannot have any effect or just don't have any effect on something complicated like Alzheimer's, which kills the most people, you know, the cancer, heart diseases. These kill the most people, these complex multi-gene diseases. Next slide. So the real question is, you know, why at this point in 2023 do we not have something that can actually have any effect? Where are the complex multi-gene treatments? And the answer is simply that there are no accessible tools on the market to allow researchers to actually build these complex therapeutic candidates. Next slide. So Osprey, we take that very seriously. We are introducing the clone card, which is a very simple device that, next slide, is powered by our bird of prey system. And in layman's terms, every single tab on here has an important gene that researchers can actually take and plug and play into a larger vector backbone. So it's a tool that allows researchers to build very simply a complex multi-gene therapeutic candidate. This is the first platform and product like this on the market. Most importantly with this is that it does not take genetic engineering expertise to wield, to use, to actually build something meaningful. Next slide. What this translates to is something like this. 3 different cards potentially for neural effectors, but we end up having thousands, actually it's not thousands, it's millions of different possibilities that will allow you to upregulate, downregulate different genes at different times, different promoters. This is blowing open the door with orders of magnitude more possibilities. Competitively, we are positioned extremely strongly. We have very competitive prices, if not the cheapest on the market per gene. And again, the biggest point is that it does not require expertise to use. Next slide. Next slide too. So the market we're going after is actually all the discovery tools in cell and gene therapy. Everybody in this space that we're going after is in R&D, which is a huge market. It's $5 billion right now for cell and gene therapy specifically, but this is growing by leaps and bounds because cell and gene therapy is a new and extremely fast-growing market. Next slide. Revenue, we're looking at breaking even, profitable at year 3, driven by all these different kinds of revenue streams from product single sales, razor blade models. Next slide. And I included this just to show that biotools is a very exciting, dynamic market, a lot of acquisitions in the space. We believe Osprey is in a prime position to get to that point where we are acquirable with significant revenues. Next slide. We're asking for a $1 million seed round convertible note, mainly to drive a significant expansion of our product line and an extremely aggressive, which we have all planned out, sales and marketing push to all R&D entities in the country. And we're also looking to develop partnerships. We've got some number of exciting ones. Next slide. One exciting one that I'd like to point out to preemptively put the AI question to rest. Yes, we are working with somebody to develop the data set for multigenic diseases and genes and candidates. Catalytic Data Science is a bioinformatics company we're working with. We have a lot of exciting things going with them. Next slide. Our team, a lot of biotech experience, a lot of entrepreneurship experience, a lot of biotools experience, very good stats. We're very privileged to have our board directors on board with us who are big heavy hitters in the space. Next slide. Yep, thank you.